And it worked. It worked perfectly. He brought his knuckle to the key and zap! A spark jumped. He proved it. For the very first time in human history, someone had demonstrated that lightning was just a massive form of electricity. The news of this discovery just exploded. It spread like wildfire and made Benjamin Franklin an international celebrity overnight.
So this is where we need to clear up that famous myth. You know, the one you see in all the cartoons. Franklin was not standing out in the middle of a field while a giant bolt of lightning zapped his kite. The reality was way smarter and way safer. He was undercover, and the kite was just pulling in the static electricity from the storm clouds. A direct strike would have, well, it would have been the end of him. He was a brilliant scientist, not a daredevil. But Franklin was no one-hit wonder. After he basically tamed lightning, his incredibly curious mind just kept going. He started applying that same scientific problem-solving approach to all sorts of other challenges, big and small.
And this just shows you the incredible range of his brain. On the one hand, you've got the Franklin stove, a brilliant piece of practical engineering designed to heat homes more efficiently and with less wood, a real-world problem solver. And then on the other hand, a magic circle. It's this super complex mathematical puzzle he just made up for fun. It shows you how his mind could jump from the super practical to the purely theoretical, just like that.
I mean, the list of his other contributions is just mind-blowing. Got tired of switching glasses to read up close and see far away? Bam, he invents bifocals. His brother was suffering from kidney stones. He invents the first flexible urinary catheter to make him more comfortable. Wanted mail to get from Europe to America faster? He charts the Gulf Stream. He studied meteorology. He studied how oil could calm waves. The guy's curiosity was just relentless, a true polymath. But here's what might be the most amazing part of all. He could have been fabulously wealthy from all these inventions, but he never patented a single one. Not one. He firmly believed that if you came up with something that could help people, you should just give it to the world freely for everyone's benefit. And it's that philosophy, that dedication to the public good, combined with his rock star scientific fame, that would become his secret weapon. His superpower, really, when he took on the biggest mission of his entire life. Okay, picture it. 1776. The American colonies are in a desperate war against the British Empire, the biggest superpower on the planet. They have one shot, one hope for survival, getting France to join their side. And who do they send to pull off this impossible mission? A 70-year-old Ben Franklin. So what was his secret weapon in Paris? It wasn't just his political savvy. A French nobleman at the time, the Marquis de Condorcet, wrote that it was Franklin's scientific reputation that gave him this profound and lasting influence on public opinion. Basically, his science fame was his golden ticket. When Franklin arrived in Paris, he wasn't just another colonial diplomat in a funny hat. He was the Benjamin Franklin, the man who tamed lightning. To the French, who were at the heart of the Enlightenment, he was a living legend, a symbol of reason and discovery. And that celebrity status, it got him into rooms and in front of people that no ordinary politician could ever reach. It was that influence that ultimately secured the French alliance and won the American Revolution. So, when you step back and look at his whole life, you start to see this incredible legacy, one that's so much bigger and more connected than just founding father. For Franklin, you really couldn't separate the scientist from the citizen. They were the same thing. The way he thought as a scientist, observe a problem, come up with a theory, test it, and then apply the solution, that's exactly what made him such a great statesman and diplomat. His scientific mind made his public service better, and his desire to help people gave his science a real purpose. He once summed up his entire philosophy by asking himself a question: what is serving God? His answer was simple: it is doing good to man. And really, his life is a challenge to all of us. It makes you think, doesn't it? In our own lives, with the knowledge and curiosity we all have, how can we follow his example and use what we know to do some good in the world?